Despite being known as having one of the best Nen abilities in the story, Knov left in the middle of the Chimera Ant Arc and devoted himself to providing support. When he first appeared, he was depicted with all the characteristics of being a strong main character, along with Chairman Netero and Meruem, although he looked down on Killua and called him a child. It was memorable to see Knov's spirit deteriorate as the story progressed, wasn't it? Hello, this is the Hunter x Hunter Institute. In today's video, we will talk about Knov's personality and Nen abilities. We will also discuss the theory that Knov's psychic abilities were too strong, which forced Togashi sensei to withdraw him from the story. We hope you enjoy this video until the end. If you think that Knov's ability is the strongest in Hunter x Hunter, please give this video a thumbs up and let us know your favorite thoughts about Knov in the comments. 1. Knov. Knov is a character with a businessman-like appearance who wears glasses and a black suit and was brought by Chairman Netero to fight the Chimera Ants along with Meruem. He seems to change his first-person pronouns depending on the situation and the person he is talking to. He is one of the pro-hunters that Netero trusts and is also Palm's mentor. Since he was chosen as one of the elite few to fight the Chimera Ants, he was highly regarded by Killua as a strong hunter. However, after being exposed to the aura of Shiapuf, one of the Chimera Ant King's royal guards, his cheeks caved in, his hair fell out, and he changed into a completely different person. Knov's Nen abilities are specialized in support and are extremely rare and cannot be replaced. 2. Personality. When he first appeared in the story, he spoke to Killua, who boasted of being the most talented person in the Zoldyck family. Knov shows a hint of arrogance upon meeting Killua because he is only a child, but by no means was he being emotionless or cold. He also has a friendly side, which was shown as he helped his injured comrades in the fight against the Chimera Ants in the palace. He also seems to be trusted by his disciple, Palm, and is used to dealing with her. In the shocking scene where a crazy Palm chases after Gon and Killua, Knov looks calm, keeping his cool composure. Knov was a strong character with a calm and composed demeanor, but his spirit was broken when he was exposed to the aura of Shiapuf, one of the Chimera Ant King's royal guards, in the palace of the Republic of East Gorto that he had invaded with his Nen ability, hide and seek. After being affected by Shiapuf's cruel aura, Knov's hair turned gray from fear, and eventually all of his hair fell out. We were surprised that Knov, who was presented as a strong character when he first appeared, would exit the way that he did. In later appearances, Knov was depicted to be very stressed out, showing him sweating excessively and biting his nails. We do not think that Knov, who had to protect the world but faced an unprecedentedly strong enemy, should be blamed for losing his hair due to stress. He became bald out of honor, so to speak. Although Knov is a powerful person who even Chairman Netero paid attention to and has the strongest class of Nen abilities, he remained in a support role and did not participate in the final battle. As a result, he became a character far different from the image of when he first appeared. But even if he could not participate in a direct confrontation with the Chimera Ants, many people came to like him because of his efforts to help his teammates. 3. Nen ability. Hide and Seek is an ability that creates an artificial Nen dimension in the form of a mansion and can send people and supplies into it. In order to quietly eliminate them one by one, Knov sent Chimera Ant soldiers one after another to Chairman Netero, who was in the mansion created by Knov, and carried out the role of transporting the Chimera Ant extermination team to the royal palace. The mansion is a 4-story building with 21 rooms, and some of the rooms are used as lockers for supplies. Each room is independent, and it is not possible to move between the rooms. When Knov touches a flat surface such as the floor or a wall, a portal opens that leads to the mansion, and people and objects can be transported into the mansion. Since each room has an exit, it is possible to return to the original location by going out from there. However, Knov has a master key that can be used to connect any room exit to any previously set portal. If someone were to leave from the exit made with the master key, the person will appear wherever Knov has placed the markings on in the real world. As mentioned earlier, each room is independent and people nor objects can move between rooms, but it seems that he can connect the rooms by using the master key conjured by his Nen ability, and connect the exit of the room to any portal. Scream, which is an applied technique of hide and seek, was used as an attack method in the story. It is a powerful ability that involves opening a portal between his hands and wrapping it around his opponent. When he makes his closing command, the portal will close, causing anything that was inside of it to be sent into a different dimension. Unlike the support type ability Hide and Seek, Scream is an aggressive ability, but it was only used against the Chimera Ant soldiers in the story, and it is unknown whether it can bypass things like the target's physical durability or Nen protection. 4. Theory of his forced exit. Togashi Sensei forcing Knov to exit the story. Hide and seek is a perfect ability for Chimera Ant extermination, and it is also very rare. Shonark, a member of the Phantom Troop, described Pakunoda's memory bomb ability, the one where someone can read the memories that are stored in the bomb by getting hit with it, was rare. But Knov's ability to be used both as support and for combat makes his ability equal or perhaps even more superior than Pakunoda's. In the story, Knov and Morel worked together to send Chimera Ants one by one to Chairman Netero, who was in the mansion, and he played a role in transporting the extermination team from the apartment to the palace during the final battle. On the other hand, Scream seems to be a one-shot kill technique. Is this really an ability that could be used against the Royal Guards or Meruem? There is a theory that Knov's ability is too overpowered because it is excellent in both support and attack aspects, which led to rumors that Togashi Sensei was forced to remove him from the battlefield. The Chimera Ant who joined the extermination group, Meleoron, is a specialist Nen user with the ability Perfect Plan, which allows him to stay undetected while holding his breath. He also has the ability God's Accomplice, which grants the abilities of Perfect Plan to anyone who he touches. This made him the key to defeating Meruem and the Royal Guards. It is possible that the combination of Meleoron's abilities and Knov's Scream ability could have cut off Meruem's head without being noticed. However, there was no one in the story who mentioned the combination of Knov and Meleoron's powers. Knov had a mental breakdown after being exposed to Shiapoof's overwhelming aura and ended up retiring from combat. It is thought that Togashi Sensei realized the strength of Knov and Meleoron's strength if they were to team up, so he had no choice but to remove Knov from the story. Maybe he thought that the combination of Knov and Meleoron's abilities was potentially too strong and would create an imbalance in the story. What do you think? In reality, Knuckle is the one who works together with Meleoron. Knuckle's ability, Hakaware, constantly lends his aura to whoever he is attacking, eventually driving them to bankruptcy and blocking their Nen abilities. This is also a very powerful Nen ability, but it was very risky to wait until Yuppie, one of the royal guards, went bankrupt. In the end, this plan failed, but personally, we think it was a good balance in terms of the manga. 5. Foreshadowing from Knov. Knov was a first-rate pro hunter trusted by Chairman Netero, but he was also a huge flag raiser. His dialogue was full of red flags. For example, when he first met Killua, he told him that people often overestimate unknown things that they don't understand, and said that Killua was in a state of panic. However, Knov himself fell into a state of panic after seeing Shiapoof's aura, and ultimately was unable to participate in the battle. This was huge foreshadowing from the remark he made to Killua. He also told Palm to absolutely not do anything too crazy, and that it's game over if she gets caught. But in the end, Palm was caught and transformed into a Chimera Ant with a crystal ball embedded into her forehead. Has there ever been a character that raises as many flags as him, including characters from Togashi Sensei's previous work, Yu Yu Hakusho? We would like to keep an eye on when and where Knov raises flags in the future. Knov is an unfortunate character who was theorized to be the strongest, but was forced to leave the story midway through due to a mental breakdown. We've only seen his name mentioned in the Dark Continent arc so far, but we would love to see what Knov does in the story, don't you? So, what do you guys think about Knov? Let us know in the comments. We'll continue to post videos to show how great Hunter x Hunter is, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That's all for today. See you in the next video.